Welcome to Rickshaw Scale Modelling. My next build is this Airfix Hartley Page Victor K2 SR2. The scale is 172. So this is the box. I've already taken everything out of the box because it's so big. And I thought I would do this since I just completed the Valiant. So I thought the Victor would be part of the V-Bomb series. I'd be interested to do. I've had a quick look at the instructions and I think I'm going to be doing this here. So this is the black box one. So I quite like the camo on that one, and I'll go well with the white Cold War era as well on the Valiant. So the box itself is again, I'll just tip it up. You can probably just about make out the artwork. An interesting detail in the cockpit there. Probably won't get to see much of that. Then we go on side art, and then of course the variants and paint needed. So let's have a look at the sprues. The first sprue here is the fuselage. We've got the engine cowl housing. I would imagine these are flaps. Some sort of bulkhead, I would assume. The plastic looks in good nick. It's good to see that the connection points from the sprue tree to the mould are nice and thin. So I think this is one of the newer kits from Airfix. I'll look it up. I haven't had time to look at ScaleMate and find out exactly what year it is. Or it may well be a reissue kit. But either way, it looks in quite good nick. I'll have to look for injection mold points. I never really mention them because generally nowadays they are inside. But I'll have a look at them and see whether I have any. So the next sprue is pretty much the same as the other one. The other part of the fuselage, engine cowl, bulkheads here. This looks like for the cockpit. I could be wrong, but I would assume it is. Instrument panel, and I would imagine that's for the tail end. And then we go on to the wings, and it looks like the drop fuel tanks there. These look like stabilizers. Oh, you know, that actually might be the tail. I don't know. I'll have a look when I look at the instructions. This plastic here is slightly marked. I don't know where the camera will pick it up with. Yeah, there. No, it's quite a bit of white substance on here. Maybe that's, I don't know. I'll probably come off once I wash it. So this next sprue is the body of the main wings. There's quite a big support bracket here. It looks like quite a chunky bit of plastic, so there must be some weight involved. If you look on the underside, we have some of the detailing for the landing gear base, which I will be having it with wheels down. So I'll have to look into making sure I paint that properly. Then next sprue, we have more flap areas. Looks like the undercarriage now, so the bomb bay doors. I would assume this is a bomb, maybe. I don't know. I've never seen that sort of thing before, but I'll have a look. No idea what these are for. Oh, these are the weapons, aren't they? Yeah, these are like barrel-shaped weapons. Yeah. So next sprue, we have all the little sundry parts. So we have the seats for the cockpit, landing gear struts, some aerofoils and probes and things like that. It's quite a delicate sprue, this. Then the next one, we've got the wheels, ladder. This looks like some sort of seats or something. I don't know. It's hard to tell just by looking at it sometimes what they are. But it's probably part of the weapon system again, I would assume. Or the cockpit. Because the cockpit looks quite detailed in the picture. And then you have the engine makeup here. This looks like to be the furniture of the engine as well, and probably parts of the landing bay, the landing gear bay. Next sprue, we have the struts for the main landing gear, and some bulkheads here. And then we have the bomb bay itself. Now I'm not going to be doing this with the bomb bay doors open this time. In the Valiant I had the bomb bay doors open. This one I'm going to close, so I'm going to be using this part here. So I'll put this in if it needs to go in, but I won't bother painting that because you won't see it. That brings us to the clear parts. So I can't see a canopy. Is this? Oh, this canopy there, hiding underneath. So we've got some windows and the canopy. I'll leave this in the bag. I'm not taking it out because sometimes they can get scratched, but they're looking fairly good nick. So next is the paperwork. So we've got all the stencil sheets here. So we'll start off with A. So this A, Harley Page, Victor, K2. Just turn this around. There's quite a lot of stencils there. And here's the paint guide for this one. See, that is strange. See, that is for A. Turn it over, and it's for C. I would imagine that was part of a booklet, and the booklet's just been jumbled up. So this is for the C 1971 version, the Cold War version. So it's a standard British camouflage pattern there. So that's that. Let's go to the other one, and yeah, so there's the C stencils that goes with the pattern, and this is the B, and I think that's the variant I've decided on. I'll have to look at the colour chart there. So as much as I would imagine the stenciled small decals are all pretty much standard anyway. So then we go there for the Desert Storm. Now I was debating whether to do this in the Desert Storm because I do like that colour. And I like the red stripes and things like that. But the problem is it's just one colour, and if doing the Valiant all white and just one colour, I sort of lost my interest a little bit because it's just the one colour. So this is why I am doing this one for the Operation Black Buck. And it'll go well with the Vulcan that I built and the Valiant for the 3 V-wing planes. So yeah, so this is the 1982 one. And then we come to the decal sheet. There's only one decal sheet, and see, it's not that large. If you look at the stencils diagram, you think there's a hell of a lot of decals out, but actually, in fact, there's not that many. I mean, you have the main ones, obviously, then you have all the little ones to go in. So let's have a look at this. Yeah, so this strip here is for the B, and these are the common ones. So yeah, there's not that many. And then it comes to the instructions that I've only briefly gone through these, so I don't know exactly what it is. So obviously on the first page, yeah, then we go over, so all your do's and don'ts, and then into the build. Now it's color coded, so this is one of the newer instructions from Airfix. Not new now, but before they changed it over to make it easier for people to follow. So it looks like there's quite a lot of detail in this cockpit, as I said. Yeah, so that's going to be fun to build. And it's going into the landing gear quite quickly. And here we go for the insides. Yeah, so a lot of weight to support the wings. Oh wow. There's a lot of stuff going on in here. I'll have to look at this carefully and see what's what. So then we come into putting everything into the fuselage. So that looks like a weapon of some sort or a compartment. Interesting. But if I'm having it closed up, I probably will not be putting the bombs in anyway. I'll keep them for something else. We've got some bulkhead work there. More of the cockpit. So it's a long time coming before we even get to the close stage. And you have this thing here for all the different options. Then we're going into the flaps and the wings. Yeah, there's a lot involved in this build. This is going to be a big build. So, landing gear the bombs, stabilizers, and some more weapons getting made up. The canopies, and of course the finish. Well, this kit is a lot more than I thought it was going to be. It's a lot more involved. I thought it was actually going to be a quick build. This is not going to be a quick build. Mind you, people made it difficult because I can build quite fast. But I shall go away, get everything cleaned up, get washed up, and prime them. Because it's mostly in the camouflage, I'm going to prime it in grey, but I may well, the underside is, if I do this here, the underside is white, well, satin white. So I may prime the underside in white, just to make it easier to lay down the white paint. Now it makes a lot of difference. So I'll probably prime it in white at the bottom and flip it over and prime it in grey. And any residue from grey to white, oh, it'll be alright, I'll just deal with that. But the majority of it, then the bottom will be white and it'll be easy to deal with. The wings are separate, so they're easy enough to prime. It's only the fuselage that is got the curvature to prime. And I do the spray primes with rattle cans, so you know, it should be alright. Famous last words. So I'm going to have a look at this, get it all cleaned up, and I'll start the build. So if you haven't done so already, why don't you check out the channel for my other builds. If you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, that way you'll be kept up to date, not only for this build, but all my future builds as well, of course. Hit the like button, don't be afraid to leave a comment, and of course, you can share the video. But for now, thank you all very much for watching. Bye bye.